Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. I'm Kim from Ocean Vayu Yoga. Today we're going to do a short 10-minute practice. This is perfect if you want to squeeze in a little bit of mindfulness and movement before you have to go to work in the morning or in between on your lunch break or any time that you need a little extra yoga but don't have time for a full practice. Okay, so let's get started. Find a comfortable seat. If you need to sit up on a bolster or blankets, do so. We're going to take our legs into just simple, easy, cross-legged position. Rest your hands in your lap or on your knees and close your eyes. We're just going to take some nice deep breaths to begin. You just want to feel the breath rise up and feel it release. So we're going to do 4 more. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Drop your chin down towards your chest and gently shake your head from side to side. Bring your chin back to center, raise your gaze, drop your right ear down to your right. Inhale, bring your gaze back up to center, drop your right ear down to your right shoulder, bring it back to center and left ear over to left shoulder, and we're just going to move from side to side. One more time to each side. Bring it back to center, gaze over your right shoulder, and back to center over the left shoulder. And back to center. One more time each side. And then bring your hands to your knees if they're not there already. Inhale and lift your heart, roll your shoulders back. Exhale, round your spine, tuck your tailbone, pull your belly in, and inhale, gazing up. And exhale, down. Do 3 more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale and exhale. Last one, inhale and exhale. Coming back to center, relaxing your hands by your sides. Inhale and sweep your right arm up over your ear, reaching towards the left, sinking down into your left elbow. Now spiraling your chest up and breathing deep into your side ribs. Pressing your right sit bone down to the earth. One more breath. Exhale and inhale. Rise back up and all the way over to the other side, sinking into your right elbow, reaching your left arm over your ear. Spiraling your chest open, gazing upward, finding your breath. And inhale, reaching both arms up towards the sky. Now interlace your fingers, press your palms all the way up, pull your low belly in. And exhale, bring your hands to the back of your head, lift your heart, elbows out to the sides, and bring the spine back to neutral. Drop your right elbow down, gaze up, and back to center, over to the other side. Back to center one more time each side. And back to center, and relax your hands down. Make your way onto all fours. Shoulders over your wrists, knees underneath your hips. Begin cat-cows here. Lift your tailbone, lift your gaze. Exhale, round your spine, gaze towards your navel. Inhale, gazing up. And exhale, back down. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Bring your spine back to neutral. Take your knees as wide as your mat. Bring your toes to touch and sink back onto your heels. Walk your hands forward and drop your head down towards your mat. 3 deep breaths here. Now we're going to rise up and take our right arm and weave it underneath, bringing our shoulder and our right ear down towards the floor. Find your breath. Two more breaths. Come back to center. One more pull forward before the left arm reaches through, dropping your shoulder, dropping your ear. Finding your breath here. Two more breaths. And we come back to center. Pull the fingers forward. Rise up back into your tabletop. Bring your knees underneath your hips. And we're coming into puppy pose. So we're going to walk our hands forward on our mat, keeping our hips over our knees. Bringing our forehead down towards the floor, letting our heart melt, lifting our tailbone high. And just feeling that incredible stretch around your shoulders. Maybe you feel it under your arms. Breathing deeply, maybe slowing down your exhales. One more breath. Exhale it out. And begin to rise up, walking your hands back underneath your shoulders. And go ahead and extend your right leg back behind you. We're going to point our toes, take a full breath. And exhale, cross that foot right over your left leg. Now go ahead and curl the toes under, press the heel back behind you, and bring your right shoulder more towards the center of your hands to deepen that stretch. Take 2 more breaths. And we'll come right back to center and drop that knee down. Extend your left leg back behind you, cross it over, curl your toes under, and gaze back towards your foot. Bring your left shoulder now towards the middle of your hands to deepen that stretch. Last breath. And we come back to center, drop that knee down. Go ahead and curl both toes under, spread your fingers wide, lift your hips up high, and pedal out your heels. Pressing both heels down to the floor. Go ahead and lift your right leg up, stack your right hip over your left hip, gaze underneath your right arm, let your right leg hang heavy back behind you. Opening up that whole hip area. Take a full breath. And exhale, relax back down. Other side, left leg lifts high. Stack your hips, gaze underneath your arm. Let your foot hang heavy back behind you. Full deep breath. And exhale, drop it back down. Drop back down onto your knees. And make your way onto your belly. We're going to come up into a cobra. You can come up as high or as low as feels good for you. Maybe give a little wiggle side to side. Stay for another breath. And exhale back. Coming back down to a seated position. We're going to come right into Dandasana or staff pose, toes up to the sky, shoulders back, and tuck your chin down towards your chest. We're just staying for one more breath here before we walk our hands down, coming into our forward fold. Let your head relax. Bring your hands wherever they meet, maybe your shins, maybe your ankles, maybe your feet. Rise back up, bend your right leg, left arm is going to come and grab it in nice and tight. Right hand comes behind you and gaze back towards your right shoulder. And back to center, other leg. Right hand grabs hold, left hand back behind you, gaze back towards your left shoulder. And right back to center. Go ahead and lay down on your mats. Take the soles of your feet to touch. Bring your hands to your bellies. Close your eyes and feel your belly rise and fall. And then slowly bring your knees back together. Bring them in towards your chest. Rock a little side to side. Roll over onto your right side. And use your hands to push yourselves all the way back up to seated. You can keep your eyes closed or your gaze low. Make your way back into a comfortable seat. Bring your hands to your hearts. Take a full breath. Namaste. Thank you all so much for joining me in this practice. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you liked it. Thanks, peace, and love. See you next time.